boss lady, and I'm back with another spiritual message for you guys. Thank you guys for the love, likes, comments, shares. I really do appreciate it. So let me go ahead and jump into the message. They didn't want you to know who you was because they're afraid of who you are. They're afraid of who you are, and what you're going to become. So just imagine being around your family and they know you a damn X-Man, right? And you supposed to grow these things out of your hand, right? But your family members know once you grow them things out your hand, like, they subject to get fucked up on the house. Like, if they make you mad, like, if anybody know the X-Men, like, I think Wolverine, when he get mad, them shits just, they come out. And so, your family wanted to suppress your gifts, and they hid who you was from you because you are so powerful. You can knock their whole block off. And they did not want you to know how powerful you was because they feared you ever since you was a child. You could literally get your family whole block knocked off, and they knew this, so they wanted to make you seem like basically like you was crazy, deranged. They wanted you to be afraid of your gifts. Like, if you was a child and you was like, okay, I see angels, or I feel like you felt the spirit and you felt your gifts very early, at an early age. Maybe you could visualize things with your mind, and then it would manifest right in front of you. Your family would see certain things, and so they would try to suppress you and lie to you about who you really are. And it's all because they're in fear. It's like okay, I just heard it's like a 10%. So you not knowing your gifts, they still get fucked up when they fuck with you. But it's like a 10%. It really don't hit real hard. But you knowing your gifts, you knowing who you are, you knowing the powers that you have, it's like 100-fold. It's like 100-fold. These people can't get over you, underneath you, beside you, none of that. So that's why they hid who you was from yourself. I don't know if there's some type of documents or something, but they hid some type of knowledge about yourself to you, and they made it seem like, you're crazy. Okay, I'm here to get back to Wolverine. So just imagine, Wolverine being in a regular family, and they piss him off, and them things come out. They're gonna start calling him a freak. He's an animal. He's not human. He's not normal. And they're doing that because Slash rip a hole in your ass. Like, he could just, I'm done playing. I'm done talking with you. So they're gonna try their best. Minnie, Moon, come back, Moon. My cat is like, we outside, it's playtime. As y'all can see, I bring the storm. I bring the storm. So, in the storm, and I'm talking about X-Men, okay? So, use any one of them for example. You got something that your family doesn't have, and they know that you was born with these special gifts, so they just picked on you and taunted you. Oh, look at you with those da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Look at you with da-da-da-da-da-da, right? So that's gonna make him be like, well, damn, I want to be normal. I don't want these to come out. I want to get mad, and then I don't want this to come out. But listen, no, baby. When you get mad, that needs to come out, because that's why God put it in you. Bring that forth. Please come to the front of the class. Come to the front of the class, because these friends and these family members, they've had their field day tricking you into believing you're not who you are. Them days is over. Them days is long gone. Stand up in your power, no matter what nobody say, no matter what nobody tell you. Because you know what? This is another download that I received. I'm like, you know, in the laws, why don't they just use psychics? And a lot of times they do, but not necessarily. Not necessarily. They don't call psychics to, you know, homicides or things like that, because we know what happened. We can see what happened. But the thing about it is proving. You get what I'm saying? Proving. You gotta have the proof. A psychic could come in and say, yes, da 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 da. He was here. This was there. This was that. Da da da. Wait, what's coming? Da da da. But it's like, how can you prove that? How can you prove that? And that's how a lot of people want to play on, you know, psychics or people that's intuitive, people that, you know, a lot. I'm just saying a lot of things that people say. They call it tapped in, intuitive, empath, psychic. I just say I'm a child of God. I receive my information from my angels and my ancestors and God. So, yeah, they knew who you was before you knew who you was, because they had to, in order to protect themselves. Because if you detect that these people did not like you, I'm getting a lot of people, you know, they just straddled the fence with you. They just played it cool with you. They didn't openly, like, make it aware to you that they really didn't like you. They really don't mess with you like that. Because you can fuck them up. You can knock their whole block off. And I'm getting another download that you had a twin. You had a soulmate or a twin. Someone that you dated that was very powerful, just like you. And they had to break y'all up because y'all shared some of the same powers, right? So his family played a part in y'all breaking up as well, because he could fuck his own family up. Like, he could knock his whole family down with, I just heard a subconscious thought or something, not knowing, because he's so powerful. It is people in this world, I'm just getting somebody walking and they so powerful. Like, everything that's being hit at them is being turned. It's being thrown to the side. It's going back to them. It's like, I don't know. But his family broke y'all up because, see, what he loves is protected. And he can knock shit down. He can get shit gone real quick. He can fuck you up. Just like this female energy that I'm picking on. Okay, so just like I said, people could have picked on you when you were smaller because they did not want you to know your full potential. This man that I'm speaking of, his family had to hurry up and do some type of black magic to separate y'all because they did not like you. And with them not liking you, if he loves you and they don't like you, subconsciously he's gonna fuck them up. Because what he loves is protected. You know what I'm saying? Just like what you love is protected. It's like you can send your children off to school and they're in this imaginary floating bubble. Nobody can harm them. Nobody can bring them no type of danger because they're attached to you, and what's attached to you is covered. And so what's attached to him is covered. So these family, oh my God, The AC would come on. Let me go turn it off real quick. So these family members knew by, I run my blow up bed outside, y'all. I be blowing up my bed. Okay, but his family knew they had to get rid of you, because if they do not like you and they try to attack you, they're gonna get fucked up. And it's not something that he wants to do. It's a protection that you and him was born with. So they said, no, we don't like her, and every time we talk about her, goddamn, we get in a car wreck. Every time we bring her name up, talking about her, gossiping about her, sending her to evil eye, somebody gets some bad news. It's like, so we gotta separate them, because his power is protecting her. You know what I'm saying? And vice versa. Your family separated you too as well, because your family knows who this person is, and they know that both of y'all together, I just heard just knocking shit down, like bad shit falling, just, you know, your family knows this too as well. So they separated y'all because you just had, with this man, you had too much protection. Your family couldn't even get to you. That's how covered you was when you was dating this man. And I'm talking about. So that's why it started when you was small, them telling you, you know, lies about yourself, them leading you down this way about yourself and who you are. But if you pay attention, this is the strange thing that you're now seeing in your family. Why are these people at a young age telling you what you are and telling you who you are? I'm getting at a young age. Can you just imagine you telling a 7-year-old, yeah, you gonna be gay, yeah, you're gonna have a nasty attitude, yeah, you're not gonna get a high education and things like that, and blah 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 blah. Like, this is a child. Why won't you let that child grow and see what they like? Or why can't that child get to know themselves and see what they like? I'm sure it's not the same sex. Why won't you let this child see on their own how they develop? Why are you telling a child? And I'm getting, this is what used to go on in your family. They used to tell you as a child what you was gonna be and who you was gonna be. And I'm getting, you didn't feel none of that in your spirit. None of that in your soul. Did it resonate with you? These family members telling you what they was telling you. But then all your other family members got a chance to explore and be themselves and get to know themselves. She found out that she liked to do this. She found out that she liked to do this. But they want to withhold your gifts and withhold who you are, because they are not good people, and they know that your gifts are so powerful it can knock them down and out. So please do not hide yourself anymore. Okay? We don't care if you get mad and the silver things come out, baby. We need the silver things right now, because I'm telling you. We need people like you. But I'm sure at this time you have learned to control your own gifts and your own power, and I'm sure of it, because you have gotten an opportunity to get to know yourself, to learn yourself, to study yourself, to grow with yourself. And that's what your family did not want. Your family have been keeping you from your own self this whole time. They've been keeping you hidden from you by telling you lies about yourself. Why you gotta tell me about myself? And I'm just using myself for example. How does that happen? So you know me more than I know me. No, that's not accurate. Not when it's dealing with your family members. Now, in some cases, some family members do know their family members, and they just know that they, you know, got that one uncle that just can't get right. But this uncle was able to grow with himself, learn with himself, and now he's developed into the uncle that can't get right. So now we know that this the uncle that can't get right. But we wasn't telling him that when we first met him. Like, yeah, you can't get right. Like, yeah. They didn't want you to know, and they didn't want you to grow, honey. So, that being said, that is the message that I have for you, you guys. Like, here comes the boom. That's what I just heard. Here comes the boom. Because, baby, you know who you is. And these people can't play with you no more. They can't play with you. They can't play with your love life. They can't play with your stability. They can't play with you no more. Here comes the boom. People are about to get arrested. They about to go to jail. They not feeling well. They not feeling their best. Because they wanted to put you to the test.